She's trying to find herself, Storm. Donna's looking for something. Till she finds it, we're all gonna have to be extremely understanding and supportive of her.
Well, it's a little hard to be supportive when she lives across town.
Well, at least she's living alone.
True. She wasn't sorry to see her break up with Mark.
You okay, honey? Been kind of quiet.
Did I get any calls earlier?
No, Brooke, not yet.
What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on?
Who are you expecting to call?
No one. Does this get wrapped too?
How did that get in there?
What is it? Wow. Mom. Where did this come from?
Sure didn't come from any of our budgets, I can tell you that.
Did Mr. Forrester give this to you?
Was he over here today?
We met for lunch.
In that private dining room again?
You make it sound like it happens all the time.
Well, it could if you wanted it to.
No, I don't want it to. I can't want it to.
Sure is a beautiful watch.
It is, isn't it?
Must be hard to forget a guy like that.
Storm, you don't know how hard.
I've got to go somewhere.
Wait a minute, what about the rest of this decorating?
You're doing just fine.
Well, now, what's gotten into her? She's been acting weird all evening.
She's going through something, too.
Everybody in this whole family's going through something. Sure hope it isn't contagious.
Storm, tell me, do you think Donna's gonna be home for Christmas?
Well, I can't see her staying over there all alone.
But she's so proud. I'm sure she thinks that coming home is admitting defeat.
You don't think she'll do it?
I wish to God I did.
Come on in.
Thanks. What were you doing over there on the floor?
I was just thinking. God, it's so good to see you.
Whoa! Public display of affection. I can deal with this.
Don't act like I never show you any affection.
You don't?
Yeah, well, maybe if you came around more often.
Yeah, right. With that jerk living here, forget it. By the way, where is good old, Mark? Anyway.
Hi.
Didn't expect to see you tonight.
Why?
Just didn't.
Bill, I drop by here every day after work.
Margot, let's not pretend to each other, all right?
Pretending what?
That nothing has changed. Because everything has changed. Everything, Margot.
Bill, what's the matter? What is it?
You know what it is.
I don't want to fight. Not tonight.
Am I supposed to forget about it? Is that it? I won't forget about it, Margot. And I'm just shocked that you even think that there's some option here. Look, you better leave. I'm not good company, not tonight.
Bill, you're making much more out of this than there is.
Well, you want to tell me how you see it?
I'm going skiing for a week or two, that's all.
You're going skiing. With Ridge Forrester, don't deny that.
All that matters to me is that I'm getting a chance to go away.
But are you forgetting that I suggested Acapulco?
No, of course not. Bill, I haven't been skiing in years.
Oh, come on, Margot, for God. At least be honest. This represents a lot more to you than just some damn skiing trip. A lot more.
Rich and I are no longer involved.
Correction. He's no longer involved with you, but obviously you are with him.
That's not true.
Then why are you going with him? Do you know how many times you've warned me about him? Don't trust him with Caroline? How contemptible he is? Do you know how obvious this is? What you're doing? Why you're doing it? If this didn't hurt so much, I'd laugh. Just listening to you trying to rationalize why you're going away with him.
Well, I don't see it that way.
No, that's because he's blinded you. Now, you don't even recognize your own involvement with it, or you won't recognize it.
You know, I came here to spend a nice evening with you. There's your Christmas present. I'll call you tomorrow.
Don't bother.
Bill?
No, I'm serious, Margot. I'm not gonna stand for this. It's too much. I will not share you with Ridge Forrester.
Come in.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're working. I won't bother you.
No, that's all right. Come in, Brooke. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. What can I do for you?
Well, nothing. I really feel kind of silly right now.
Silly about what?
I just wanted to stop by and thank you for giving that watch to my mother. It's gorgeous. She really does love it, Mr. Forrester.
I'm glad.
Well, that's all I came by to say.
You came all the way over here to tell me that?
It was very important to me. Important that you know how much I appreciate everything you're doing for my mother.
You don't have to thank me for that, Brooke.
Yes, I do. I know how easy it is to appear ungrateful and opportunistic when it really isn't that way at all.
What are you talking about, Brooke?
Oh, nothing. I really should be going now, Mr. Forrester.
Have you, by any chance, been talking to my wife, Stephanie, recently? Look, I'm sorry if she has misinterpreted your motives.
It's okay. Thanks again. And I hope that you and your family have a wonderful holiday.
The same to you, Brooke. Merry Christmas.
Oh, by the way, is Rich back from his trip yet?
No, but I expect him very soon.
Would you give him a message?
Sure.
Tell him that I'm ready to leave whenever he is.
You and Ridge are going somewhere together?
What? He didn't tell you?
No. But I promise you it won't go any further than these lips.
He's taking me skiing.
Oh, well, that's terrific.
I think it is. Merry Christmas. And thank you. Thanks again for everything.
Okay, let me guess. Mark went down the corner to grab a six-pack so he could sit around here and watch you clean up the place.
No, Rocco.
I know, all right? I'm sorry, Donna. It's just, Mark and I, we don't mix.
He's gone.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean for good.
Whoa, wait a minute here. Are you saying?
I came home one day, and Mark had some bimbo here, in the bathroom, wearing my bathrobe.
Oh, man. Oh, Donna. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not sorry. This is great. It's one of the best things that could have happened to you. Congratulations. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Bill, you're making far too much out of this.
How can you say that? How can you stand there and tell me that I'm making far too much out of the fact that you're leaving town with another man, and the man happens to be Ridge Forrester?
Will you forget about Ridge Forrester for a minute? What about me? What about what I want, what I expect to get out of this?
You don't know what you want. Either that, or you're lying to yourself and to me.
Well, thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Margot. There is no way in the world that I am ever going to accept this. Ridge is out to tear us apart. That's the only reason he's doing it, and it galls me to hell to realize that you don't see that. You're walking right into his hands. And what's worse is you expect me to go along with it. Well, I won't go with it. I will never go along with it. You leave town with this man, and it's over between us, and I mean that.
Bill, come on.
I'm serious. That's how strongly I feel about it, Margot.
Either you or Ridge Forrester, is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I don't want Ridge Forrester.
Well, then it's simple. Don't go with him.
I want to go skiing with him. I don't want to break up over this.
Then you know what you have to do.
You don't mean it.
Oh, yes, I do. And don't call my bluff. If that man has you, I don't want you. That's my final word on it.
Here's the first time you ever fixed me anything.
Oh, knock it off. I used to make you things all the time at Griffey's.
Yeah, but not here in your own crib. You still upset about it? Losing Mark?
No, it's not that.
What's the problem?
Just get lonely sometimes. I mean, not for Mark. Just for anyone.
Like your family?
Think that's weird?
Nah. Don, those guys are the greatest. I was over there yesterday. Trees up.
Is it pretty?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it's incredible. Makes one at the White House look like kid stuff.
Oh, still, to go back there.
What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid.
Yeah, but something's keeping you from doing it.
Rocco, I can make it on my own. I can work double shifts, or I can take in a roommate. But somehow I know that I can afford this place even without Mark.
Yeah, no one's saying you can't.
Yeah, I bet my family is.
No, don't you say that. Your family loves you. They want you to make it.
Yeah, as long as I'm living with them.
No, that's not true. Even if you stay here, they want what's best for you.
Oh, God, Rocco. What should I do? I mean, I'm such a failure.
No, you're not. Don't you ever say that. You are a winner. You will always be a winner. Always. Always.
What's wrong? Margot? Tell me about it.
I think I need some advice.
What about?
Rich.
Go on.
I told you about what we once had.
You mean when I was away at school?
But it's possible that he wants that again. And it's very possible that I do too.
Margot, you better tell me more.
It's pretty incredible, isn't it?
Well, what about you and Bill?
That's what's so difficult.
You better start from the beginning. I gather you and Rich have been seeing each other.
Seeing each other.
Well, yes. How else would you get the impression that he wants to get back together with you?
Well, he asked me to go to Europe with him.
He did? When?
Over the holidays, skiing.
Well, when did he ask you?
The other day.
Well, anything else happen between you two?
Like what?
Well, like, has he taken you to dinner? A movie? Anything?
No.
So it's based on this invitation? Nothing else?
Am I crazy?
You are so vulnerable to him.
Well, that's what Bill says.
Bill's right. Somewhere deep inside you, Margot, there's a part of you that is so anxious to believe that this is what Ridge wants. To start all over with you. So anxious, in fact, that when he presses the right buttons, you stop being objective.
You're telling me not to go.
I'm telling you that's not the way to get Ridge. He wants what he can't have. Don't make it easy on him. Don't, Margot. You know where that leads.
God. I've been such a fool.
Grandma?
Donna? Is that you?
Oh.
Baby, you're back. Oh, my goodness.
What's this?
Hi, Storm.
Our girl's home.
What do you know? Hey, that's great news, kiddo. That's the best thing I've heard in months.
I hope so.
Oh, everything's gonna be terrific. You believe that?
Okay.
Okay?
Donna, Katie, what are you doing here? You still got a bed for me up there? Really? Do you mean it? I mean it. Oh, Donna.
There's someone else who ought to be in on this. Mom, you up there?
Yes, honey.
Well, come on down here a minute.
What is it, Storm?
Take a look.
Donna,
Hi, Mom.
did you come to visit?
No.
I've come to stay, if it's okay.
Yes. Oh, yes, it's very much okay.
Oh.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Join us again for The Bold and the Beautiful.